Over a decade before Joe Hill arrived in Park City to find work at the Silver King mine, the worst disaster occurred at the Daly West 1200 mine on January 15, 1902. Because of the poor working conditions and lack of safety measures, a powder keg that was used in the mining process exploded deep in the depths of the mine, immediately killing 34 miners from a combination of poison, fume inhalation, and asphyxiation. And the graves behind me mark only a small fraction of the total number who died. However, the people behind me had the unique situation of coming from poor families in County Down, Ireland, so naturally their families couldn't afford to bring their bodies back home. So they were buried here in the local cemetery. And it's said that on that day, everybody in town, down to the last person, showed up. And every single vehicle was used either as a makeshift hearse or to drive people who couldn't have vehicles and who couldn't make it by foot down to the cemetery to see the procession. Over 600 miners accompanied the procession to the area, and the Irish workers were buried in the Catholic section of the cemetery. This reflects some of the horrid working conditions that you would see across the American West in the early 20th century. And you can see just by walking around the cemetery the kind of ethnic makeup of a lot of these workers that came from Eastern Europe